How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Hollywood Sports, the most realistic sports channel on YouTube. What I wanted to do right now, I'm getting a lot of comments in the comment section about what type of sliders I use, what speed am I on, what settings am I using. Because I originally got these sliders from Operation Sports, but there's a lot of sliders on Operation Sports. So what I wanted to do was a video showing exactly what my settings are. I could send it to Madden share files, but sometimes technical stuff, people get confused. You know, I'm really old school anyway. I like doing it the old-fashioned way, so I'm just going to do a video on it and basically show you every setting that I'm using for Madden 25. Alright, let's start with the options. As you can see, my favorite team is the Washington Redskins. I developed my own playbook in Game Flow. I developed my own defense in Game Flow. It makes the game a lot faster. You get to pick all your favorite plays. You get to know your playbook. Instead of running 2 and 3, only running 2 and 3 plays a game, you can utilize your whole playbook. The skill level is all pro. Play style is Game Flow. You can put whatever you want. These are the options. I play on 4-minute quarters because I don't like editing. It just takes too long, and if you don't get a complete game, you can only show highlights. So I like showing complete games, but just to keep my videos to a minimum. I know they're still more longer than the average video, but I do 4-minute quarters. Coaching tips on. Play clock on, accelerated clock on. You guys see the options. Minimum play clock time 20 seconds. I play on zoom camera because I like seeing the players a lot closer. Auto strafe on, heat seeker off. I don't think that's a good feature. So ball hawk on. You know, I really don't like ball hawk. You know, matter of fact, I'm gonna turn that off, because it's kind of cheap, you know. Switch assist on, injuries 40%, fatigue 50%, and that's a normal speed. Player minimum threshold is at 50. Because once you adjust the sliders, their speeds will be respected. So you leave that at 50. Coach mode off, obviously, and no motion sensor function. I'm going to go through each one for you. Penalties. Offsides 50%. Everything's 50% penalties. 50%. Because basically when you adjust the sliders, everything's going to work out even anyway. Player skill. Quarterback accuracy 50%. Pass blocking 25%. Wide receiver catching 95. The reason why it's 95 because you know in this year's game there's a lot of drops, so you want to raise that up to 95 to make it more realistic and get some nice catching. And it helped the catching animations. But by the way, raising that to 95 will help your catching animations. Run blocking 0 because you want your players' ratings to determine how well they block. Okay. Fumble 60. Reaction time is 40. Interceptions at 80. Again, you want to raise it up to 80 because you want some interceptions. If you notice in this year's game again, there's a lot of dropped interceptions. And you're still going to get some dropped interceptions. That's just the way the game's made. Pass coverage 35. Tackling 60. Special teams, field goal power 50, field goal accuracy 50, punt power 50, punt accuracy 50, and kickoff power 50. Alright, that was the player skill sliders. CPU skill sliders. Quarterback accuracy 15. Pass blocking 0. Again, it's 0 because you want the player ratings to take over. You get a more realistic simulation type game. Wide receiver catching 90. Okay. Run blocking 0. Okay, trust these numbers, guys. Just trust the numbers. Sometimes the numbers don't seem right. Just trust them. Just try them, and then you can make adjustments from there. But this should be the basic numbers. Fumbles 50, reaction time 75, and there's a higher. So because everybody always say the CPU is so easy. Put their reaction time 75, and you'll see you'll get a more realistic competition. Interceptions at 80. Pass coverage at 75. You don't want it to be easy where you can throw the ball all over the place. You want their coverages up. Tackling 35. Special teams field goal power 75. Field goal accuracy 60. Punt power 50. Punt accuracy 50. Kick-off power 50. And on your visual feedback, you can put whatever you want. It's not important. Volume control, if you want to see my volume control. And this is a great volume control. Basically, you can hear the commentators, players on the field. And you got to mix it just right so nothing drowns out another thing. So I think these numbers are great. I didn't actually get for Operation Sports. These are the ones I figured out myself. Where you can clearly hear all the sounds in the game. And sounds on the field, all that stuff. The in-game commentary, stadium speakers, all that stuff works pretty good. Your master volume up to 100. In-game commentary 95. Speakers at 100. Stadium speakers, crowd volume at 90. On the field, sound at 100 because you want to hear the players chatter on the field. Menu music, whatever you want. But I think it affects the music in the game. And the menu SFX at 90. Those are the volume control numbers. Game controls. Obviously, you set them where you want, where you're most likely comfortable pressing the controller buttons. But that's it, guys. I just want to do a real quick video on my sliders that I use in my Washington Redskins connected franchise. I am the general manager. And thanks for watching Hollywood Sports. And as always, until next time, everybody, I hope these sliders work for you. Thanks for watching Hollywood Sports.